my name is Christina. I also go by Chrissy. I am currently enrolled in the Bachelor of Nursing program at Clarkson, and the amount of experience I have with death is some personally, like grandparents. Been pretty lucky. I was very young when most of my grandparents did pass. I did have an aunt who was pretty close to me as a young child, and I remember going to that funeral. I've been to a couple of funerals for distant family members. I work at a hospital and as a care tech, and I had my first experience as a new care tech. I've only been in the hospital since February, and we had 2 deaths. One was prior to my shift starting, but I came into the shift and they gave us the process of what to do and the expectations of what was going to happen, and what was my expectation, because it was a patient I was caring for, so I had to know what to do with this patient. I would say I'm a little uncomfortable of what to say to people about family members that have died. Being around death doesn't seem to bother me. I felt pretty relaxed, more anxious that I wanted to make sure I did the right thing for the patient who had passed in my care, that made sure to present the body the correct way. So there's a little anxiety around that, but nothing that stopped me from my role. Outside of life, or outside of school, I should say, I am going to work as much as I possibly can, trying to be a full-time student, and then working as a CNA, or care tech is what we call ourselves. I do that a couple days a week. I have 2 children, 17-year-old and today a 15-year-old. Ugh, they grow up so fast. I live with my boyfriend. We've been together almost 8 years now, 9 years. We are in the process of buying a house, our very first house together, and very first house ever, as either of us have never purchased one before. But yeah, I've been in Nebraska since I was 9 years old. Before